August 25th, it may seem like a long time ago, but not if you live in Port Aransas.
Residents there have daily reminders of Hurricane Harvey's landfall, and they want them gone. Thanks so much for joining us. Frustration, that's probably the best word to sum up the mood in Port Aransas.
That's right. The city has made some progress since Hurricane Harvey, but people who live there say that it's because of their hard work, and now they want the state to get more involved. Chris 6 News reporter Ashley Portillo joins us now in the studio with that story.
Stephania, yesterday we told you how the mayor of Port Aransas was urging state lawmakers to pick up the pace on state aid. One of the biggest challenges continues to be the storm debris that's still piled up in Port Aransas city streets. It's been 11 weeks since Hurricane Harvey hit Port Aransas, and you can still see the Category 5 storm's footprint all across the city. Piles of debris and trash still line the streets, and the work crews and volunteers that helped out in the days after the storm have started to dwindle.
It's almost like we were the first hit and the first forgotten.
Port Aransas resident CYNDI Christensen supports Mayor Charles Bouillon's effort to get more help from the state, and his efforts seem to have paid off, because today he announced on social media that the state will help pay for 10% of debris removal.
And I agree with him wholeheartedly. What we have been lacking is any help from the federal government or the state government.
Port Aransas residents have been hard at work removing debris and fixing their homes, but Christensen and other Port A residents want the state to step in so they don't have to do the rebuilding on their own.
If we didn't have ourselves to rely on, we would still be like it was on August the 26th.
Unfortunately, Port Aransas residents feel like they're stuck in the past and are living in a limbo.
If we don't get help to rebuild our businesses and to rebuild our families, we just will cease to exist.
Now, there are more people out and about in Port Aransas, and it appears things are getting back to normal, but one resident told me what visitors don't see is the magnitude of the recovery Port Aransas still faces. In studio, Ashley Portillo, Chris 6 News.